Hi, this is Alex with 4.5, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to set a price and whether to show it on your website for your property management services. Now we're going to back this up by significant data and my conversations with hundreds of the most successful property managers in the nation. So firstly, ask yourself this question. How often do you look up what something costs on the internet? Most of us do it every day. Now ask yourself next question. How does your prospect feel coming across your website and not finding pricing on your website? Okay, that's an interesting concept. 70% of the decision is usually already made by the time they give you a phone call. So they kind of self-qualify in or out of your service, right? But if you don't have pricing, do you think a prospect will say, you know what? This property manager has so much value, I'm going to go ahead and call him anyway because the value is there. No, it's not going to happen. They're going to go and look for your competitor websites and figure out what the average and fair price is based on the service and give that person a phone call. You just missed a phone call, right? You don't want to be there. So my advice is fairly definitive. You need to have pricing published on the website, whether you compete on competence or price. Now, how to set the optimal price? That is a science in itself. And you know, there's really no cheap or expensive product out there. It's all based on a curve. And the difference is interest versus profitability. So for you to even assume the right price, you can look at your competitors and what they're charging, but ultimately it comes down to where you want to be in terms of interest versus profitability. And you have to test and figure out where you need to be on that curve, okay? This is what sets apart the most successful property management companies from everyone else that I talk to. That is their ability, their willingness to test things and fail often, okay? Look at my podcast, listen to Lisa Wise, listen to Kathleen Richards, listen to Steve Rosenberg talk for, an hour about their business, and the common theme emerges, and that is their willingness to fail, iterate, get up, test, fail, iterate, then win. Okay, that is your progress. Now, a couple specific pieces of advice on pricing. Number one, I would recommend starting your test with good, better, best program. Okay, so you can kind of attract people across the spectrum of price sensitivity, and then figure out where your most prospects lie, and then you figure out potential upsell process once they sign up for your lowest package, and so on. There's also opportunities for flash sales, like packaging up some inspections and some other little features, add-on features, and selling it to your lower packaged clients, those kinds of things. Now from there you'll figure out where you want to be between low price and high interest, and high price, high profitability, lower interest. There are also other things you can do. You can shuffle around services between these different packages. You can figure out that you don't want to do the lowest one. You just want to do the highest one, or vice versa. You like the demand, you have an efficient team and systems and technology, and you can deliver for $79 a month. Nothing wrong with that, right? But you have to really test it first, fail a few times, understand what your customer wants, understand what your market demands, then set the price and go test some other function of your business. I hope this was useful to you. If you have any questions, give us a call. Thank you for watching. See you next time. You have to turn this question around. If you're competing on price, go ahead and say that your fee is $7.